Gumball 3000, the American dream on European roads. What's up, America? And welcome back to Petro Head Things. Today we're talking about something that hits right at the heart of the American dream: freedom, horsepower, and living life with no limits. The Gumball 3000 Rally isn't just about cars, folks. It's about taking that American spirit of adventure and pushing it to the absolute edge. Picture this: 3,000 miles of Lamborghinis screaming through the Alps, Ferraris racing across multiple countries, and some of the richest people on Earth living out every car enthusiast's wildest fantasy. This is what happens when unlimited money meets unlimited passion for speed. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the most exclusive automotive adventure on the planet. The dream becomes reality. Back in 1999, a British guy named Max Cooper looked at that classic American movie, The Gumball Rally, and said, "I'm going to make this real." But this wasn't going to be some underground street race. This was going to be bigger, more expensive, and more outrageous than anything anyone had ever imagined. Cooper took that American dream of the open road and cranked it up to 11. The first Gumball 3000 went from London to Italy, covering 3,000 miles of pure automotive insanity. What made it special wasn't just the cars, it was the attitude. This was about living without limits, about pushing boundaries, and about turning every mile into an adventure. From day one, Gumball attracted people who understood what it meant to chase dreams. Entrepreneurs, celebrities, and car fanatics who had made their fortunes and wanted to spend them on something that would give them stories for the rest of their lives. This was the American dream playing out on European roads. Hey everyone, if this kind of automotive freedom gets your heart racing like it does mine, smash that like button and subscribe to Petro Head Things, because this is what we live for. The cars that make dreams come true. Let me paint you a picture of automotive heaven. Imagine walking through the Gumball starting line and seeing more horsepower than most people will encounter in their entire lives. We're talking about Lamborghini Aventadors, Ferrari 488s, McLaren P1s, and Bugatti Veyrons. Cars that cost more than most American homes. But here's what makes it beautiful. These aren't garage queens. These million-dollar machines are being driven the way they were meant to be driven. Hard, fast, and with complete disregard for depreciation. It's every car guy's dream come true. American participants bring their own flavor to the mix. Custom Corvettes, modified Mustangs, and even some old-school muscle cars show up to prove that American horsepower can run with the best of them. The variety is incredible, from chrome-wrapped Lambos to matte black Ferraris. Each car tells a story of someone who refused to live within limits. The people living the dream. The folks who participate in Gumball represent something special. They're living proof that in America, if you work hard enough and dream big enough, anything is possible. These are entrepreneurs who built empires, entertainers who conquered their industries, and car enthusiasts who turn their passion into fortune. The entry fee alone runs $50,000 to $100,000, which immediately tells you we're not talking about your average car enthusiasts. But for these participants, it's not about the money, it's about the experience. They're buying memories that money can't usually buy and adventures that will last a lifetime. American participants often become some of the most memorable. They bring that uniquely American combination of ambition, showmanship, and pure enthusiasm. Whether it's a tech billionaire from Silicon Valley or a music producer from Nashville, they all share that same spirit: the refusal to accept limits. The controversy that comes with freedom. Here's where things get real. America, when you put this much horsepower together with this much wealth and this little supervision, things are going to get wild. And wild sometimes means dangerous. The speed violations are legendary. We're talking about people getting ticketed in multiple countries during a single rally. For wealthy participants, these fines are just the cost of living the dream. But for local communities and law enforcement, it's a nightmare. The 2007 accident in Macedonia changed everything. A fatal crash involving Gumball participants killed 2 innocent people, and suddenly the world was asking hard questions about whether this kind of automotive freedom was worth the cost. This tragedy forced everyone to confront the reality that with great horsepower comes great responsibility. The American dream includes the freedom to push limits, but it also includes the responsibility to protect others while you're living that dream. Routes that capture your soul. The routes Gumball chooses aren't just about getting from point A to point B. They're about creating moments that stick with you forever. Picture driving your dream car through the Swiss Alps at sunrise, or cruising through the French countryside while the sun sets over vineyards that have been there for centuries. American routes tap into our own automotive heritage. Route 66, the Pacific Coast Highway, cross-country adventures that showcase the incredible diversity of our landscape. When international participants drive these American routes, they're experiencing the same freedom and possibility that built this country. The logistics are mind-blowing. Coordinating hundreds of supercars across multiple countries, dealing with customs, arranging fuel stops, and making sure everyone has a place to sleep each night. It's like organizing a traveling circus, except every performer is driving a machine worth more than most people's retirement accounts. Before we dive deeper into this automotive adventure, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss the incredible stories we share here on Petro Head Things. The culture of unlimited dreams. Gumball isn't just about cars. It's about creating a lifestyle that celebrates success, ambition, and the refusal to settle for ordinary. The fashion, the parties, the exclusive events, all of it combines to create an atmosphere where anything feels possible. Participants don't just drive their cars, they perform. Custom outfits that match their vehicles, themed decorations, and social media campaigns that reach millions of followers. It's automotive theater on a global stage, and everyone's both performer and audience. The photography and video content that comes out of Gumball is incredible. These aren't just car photos, they're lifestyle shots that capture what it means to live without limits. Every image tells a story of someone who decided that life is too short for boring cars and ordinary adventures. The price of the dream. Let's talk numbers, because understanding the economics helps you understand the mindset. That $75,000 entry fee is just the beginning. Add fuel costs, hotels, meals, modifications, insurance, and potential fines, and you're easily looking at $150,000 to $200,000 per person. But here's the thing. For the people who participate, it's not about the money. It's about the experience. They're buying access to a world that most people will never see, creating memories with some of the most incredible cars ever built, and joining a community of people who share their passion for automotive excellence. American participants often see it as the ultimate expression of success. They've built businesses, conquered industries, or achieved fame, and now they want to celebrate that success in the most automotive way possible. Learning from tragedy. That 2007 accident I mentioned earlier changed Gumball forever, and honestly, it needed a change. The rally learned that with great freedom comes great responsibility, and that the pursuit of automotive dreams can't come at the cost of innocent lives. Safety briefings became serious affairs. Route planning started incorporating more closed road sections where participants could safely explore their car's capabilities. Medical support and mechanical assistance became standard throughout the route. The changes didn't kill the spirit of Gumball. They made it more responsible. It's still about automotive freedom and living without limits. But now it's also about doing so in ways that don't endanger others. That's a very American lesson. That true freedom includes the responsibility to use that freedom wisely. The global American influence. Gumball has become one of America's greatest cultural exports, even though it was started by a Brit. The spirit behind it, the refusal to accept limits, the celebration of success, the pursuit of automotive dreams. That's pure American DNA. When you see Gumball rallies in Asia, Europe, or anywhere else in the world, you're seeing the American dream playing out on a global stage. The idea that if you work hard enough and dream big enough, you can live experiences that previous generations could only imagine. That's what America gave the world. The event creates economic impact wherever it goes. Luxury hotels, high-end restaurants, exotic car dealerships. Everyone benefits when a group of wealthy automotive enthusiasts rolls into town ready to spend money on experiences. The future of automotive dreams. As we look ahead, Gumball is evolving to meet new challenges while keeping that core spirit alive. Electric vehicles are starting to appear, which means the future of automotive excess might sound different, but will still deliver incredible performance. The environmental concerns are real, and the rally is working to address them through carbon offset programs and partnerships with environmental organizations. It's possible to live automotive dreams while also being responsible stewards of the planet. Technology continues to expand the reach of these experiences. Live streaming, virtual reality, and social media mean that millions of people can experience Gumball remotely, inspiring the next generation of automotive dreamers. What it really means? At the end of the day, Gumball 3000 represents something uniquely American. The belief that limits are meant to be exceeded, that success should be celebrated, and that automotive passion can take you places you never imagined. Whether you love it or hate it, you can't deny that it represents automotive enthusiasm taken to its absolute extreme. It's proof that in a world where everything is regulated, restricted, and limited, there are still places where people with enough passion and resources can live out their wildest automotive fantasies. For those who participate, it's not just about the cars or the money. It's about being part of something that pushes boundaries and creates experiences that last a lifetime. It's about proving that the American dream of unlimited possibility is still alive and well, even if you need a seven-figure bank account to fully experience it. The controversy will always be there, and the safety concerns are real and legitimate. But the core appeal, the celebration of automotive excellence, the pursuit of extraordinary experiences, and a refusal to accept ordinary, that speaks to something deep in the American spirit. Thanks for taking this journey with me through one of the most extreme expressions of automotive culture on the planet. If this kind of unlimited automotive passion gets you fired up, hit that like button, subscribe to Petro Head Things, and let me know in the comments what you think about this intersection of wealth, speed, and dreams. Remember, whether you're driving a supercar across Europe or a Mustang across America, the spirit is the same. It's about the freedom to chase your automotive dreams as far as they'll take you. Drive safe, dream big, and never settle for ordinary.